Here comes the, here comes the, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like. Here comes the, here comes the, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like. Here comes the, here comes the, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like.
Been doing jiu-jitsu for a long time. Initial interest came in 1993, actually, after Gracie did what he did in the first UFC. It's pretty impressive. We have a lot of us here who are lifetime martial artists, and when Gracie, who was one of the pioneers of the, pioneer fighters of the original UFCs, went in and just destroyed everybody. All these other representatives from different martial arts. There was a big interest that popped up around Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu because it was very new at the time. Haven't been able to do jiu-jitsu consistently since 1993 because at the time, again, it was very new, kind of new to the world, really. And to sort of find teachers was impossible because they just didn't exist in the United States. They existed, seems like, primarily in Brazil, which is where Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu came from. And I was really fortunate that Brian Imhoes opened this school up in 2013 because this is 5 miles from my house. And I've been training very consistently since then.
He grew up in the martial arts system, and so when other martial arts artists come to me, I feel very blessed. And he's been with me. He's been one of my top students ever since he started. He was with me on my first day down here, and he's with me right now. He's out on the mat. He is an accomplished competitor. He Pan American champion, which is a pretty big deal.
Back when Brian first came down and opened the academy, we were some of his first students, so that was probably about 5 years ago. So we became friends through jiu-jitsu. I'm one of the bigger guys in class, so to roll with smaller guys that I can't just crush and throw around is really very humbling. So he really makes me have to think and change and adapt to my game.
I started jiu-jitsu right after high school. I needed something to do during college. It was a great transition from high school because I wrestled a lot in high school, and I was able to get really good at jiu-jitsu really fast, give a lot of people a lot of problems really quick. I felt like I was doing pretty good, and I also got to hang out with my dad a lot. That was another big reason why I started. So
it gives us something that we both have a strong interest in that we can do together, and that we can meet on a regular basis and so on. Because otherwise, I mean, shoot, he's got a job and I've got a job, and he goes to school, and I go here. We probably wouldn't be able to spend as much time together as we do. So it's a good thing. So
we have so many families that train here. I actually just promoted Gabe to blue belt yesterday, so that was pretty cool. And what was really cool about it is John gave Gabe his old blue belt, so he gave me the old blue belt to promote him with.
we have, before we come in here, just me and him, and we'll work together or drill certain moves. If I have questions, he always seems to have answers, and if not, he knows who to tell me to go to.
And I enjoy it. I like to view myself first and foremost as a student. I want to work on my own stuff, but also I do. I mean, I like to share things that work for me with other people. If I can share that with them, I feel really good about that.
And he'll be a black belt probably for 3 or 4 years, so it's a good deal.
I could never imagine stopping doing this now, not because of the jiu-jitsu, but because of the camaraderie that I feel when I come in. It's just a great supportive group of people that I enjoy being around. So.